guys, and welcome to Meg's house. And on today we are recording a newborn photo shoot at home. Today my Gennie, she has made 1 month. Hooray! So we are doing the photo shoot at home, and I thought this would be a great video. I've done this photo shoot with a couple of my friends and their kids, and I'm thinking like, why am I not sharing this with other moms? So I'm taking today to do that. We're gonna go over different ideas and things to think about in preparation for the photo shoot. But before we do that, I want to make sure I encourage you to subscribe to this channel for all types of videos on family, DIYs, beauty, you name it, I'm talking about it, okay? And also make sure you turn on your notifications so that you can see when my videos drop. I'm bringing all type of content to you all. I've really been enjoying these videos lately. I'm happy and excited about all the comments that people are leaving, especially on my labor and delivery video. I really appreciate people just watching and like being so open and telling their stories in the comments and stuff. So I'm really like trying to build a community where people can talk. Like, I want to know what's happening with you all and stuff. So anyway, thanks again for those people who have watched the video. If you haven't done so, watch it after this one. But again, subscribe and turn your notifications on. So now let's get into it. I have my little Gennie here. Hello, say hey, Gennie. She's half resting, half grumpy. Alright, so one of the first things that you want to do in doing your photo shoot at home is pick a theme. So you can get inspiration from like Instagram, Pinterest. Just type in like Pinterest, you type in baby photo shoot or newborn photo shoot or whatever, and then of course, you know, you click a photo that you like. You can scroll up and see more like that. On Instagram you can do hashtag cute babies, hashtag newborns, hashtag baby photo shoot, hashtag like I live in New Orleans, so I might put NOLA baby photos or NOLA baby photography or something like that. I like to look at like the professional photos because that's what I want to mimic. Like, so I'm not going to strive to look like somebody else's home photo shoot. I want to look like actual photographer's photo shoot. So that's the photos that I like to look at. Some ideas that I have seen that I thought were really cute were like the milk bath with the fruit. Like they'll do the strawberries. I think that's really cute. I've seen like the flowers, mermaid. Of course there's like the cake ones if the babies are a little bit older, the little smash cake. There's the swaddling ones, which that is an option. Oh, one that I really like and want to do soon is like the spa day. I think that's the cutest little thing, and I guess that could be for a guy or a girl. The one that I like for the little boys are like, it's kind of like where the little boy is sitting in a chair with his little fake cup of coffee and a newspaper or something. So it's almost like an old man baby kind of thing. I don't know. I think that's cute. You know, maybe it's kind of Benjamin Button-ish, but I still think it's cute. For little boys, you can do sports. For like boys and girls, you can do like food options and stuff. You can think about if it's a holiday, so if you want to do like a Christmas theme or 4th of July, New Year's, Valentine's Day with hearts or something. So anyway, that's just a bunch of just random ideas. You all, like I said, can look it up online to see what you like or what inspires you. And it doesn't have to just be a baby photo shoot. I mean, you can look at, there's the Museum of Ice Cream, and that's based on ice cream. You know, so whatever is something that's your favorite, if it's ices or maybe snowballs, do a snowball theme photo shoot or whatever. Anything that maybe is symbolic to you, your family, and maybe whatever moment you're trying to capture right then and there. So next you want to consider backgrounds. So for me, my daughter's room I think has a lot of little photo op moments, but you can do outside settings, like grass is always good. And not saying put your baby on the grass, but like maybe having a grass bottom and then put like a little blanket or swaddle, or even if you put like a plastic bag or trash bag and then put the blanket on top of that so it's not directly touching the grass, that's an option. You can do the grass near a fence. You can also order backdrops from Amazon. I mean, you can order them for various places, but Amazon Prime really comes through. Other things, like you can use your couch at home, an ottoman, like a chair with pillows, and again blankets, and muslin blankets, and all type of stuff. Like, you can just really be creative on creating that background for you. But again, that's something you want to consider once you have your theme, and make sure, you know, your theme and your background go together, even if it's like the leaves on the ground, and again you put something down just to cover it so the baby's not getting all those germs and stuff, and then put your blankets or whatever little things that's going to hold the baby, put that down on top of it, and then boom, you have a backdrop for free. There's also Hobby Lobby too, and you can use cloth. In the past, I have purchased furry cloth and made that into a rug that was part of like a little photo op moment. So I mean, again, it's just being really creative about how you want to do what you want to do. So this is a corner that I'm going to utilize. Whew. Definitely feel kind of scrunched in here. But anyway, so I'm gonna set up Photoshoot in here. This little area is where it's gonna happen. A third thing to consider would be the outfit for the baby. To me, well, the simplest one is maybe if the baby is in a nude, but then you want to consider how much of your baby do you want to be exposed. Some people may like those photos maybe for home, but is that something that you want to post online? Or, you know, if you're posting it and your family reposts it and shares it with their friends and coworkers, is that something you would want those kind of people to see? So it just depends on what you want. Or some people may say, hey, it's the baby, it's natural, it's normal, it's fine. Another great idea would be to swaddle the baby. I kind of really like when I see the photos where it's like just a solid color background with the baby in, like, even if it's a blue background and the baby's wrapped up in like a tan little swaddling blanket or whatever, and it's just the simplest thing, but it just looks so like nurturing, natural. I don't know, something about it just seems like it's very almost angelic a little. I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. I see when I look at those kind of photos, it just makes me feel like, you know, like it gives me a mothering feeling, because it's just very simple, very like just calming, and like the baby at its essence kind of thing. I don't know. I'm just saying. That's what sometimes less is more. They also sell a lot of sets, which I have 2 examples. Here's one. Let's see, photo op, hat, and swaddle. So this is it, where it's literally the hat and then the swaddling blanket that comes with it. So they sell this. This came from TJ Maxx. Thank you to Ashante who bought this for us. Here's some of the other ones, like the little tutus, and this came from Marshall's for $14.99. And this comes with the little headband. You can see it up here. It has the headband and the tutu with the little shoes that go with it. Advice I would give though with it is to try it on before. You don't want to get everything set up and then the outfit is too big for the baby or too small, and then you can't even use it. And you got everything just right, and then you can't even have the shoot, or you have to settle for something that you really don't like. Something else to consider, accessories to go along with the photo shoot. This may also go with your background, but different things like this. I have like this little unicorn basket. And maybe the baby can go inside or something like that. If you have pillows, that boppy cushion, that's really good, and I can like put a blanket over that, and that's a good way to maybe have the baby sitting in something that's nice and comfortable. That does give them a little neck support. Like I said, if you do a fruit theme or a food theme one, you can get fruit, or you can do condiments. I saw someone did, like, I don't know if it was like a barbecue theme one, and then they had like the condiments around the baby, so the mayonnaise, the mustard, ketchup, and whatnot all around the baby. So I thought that was really cute and unique. So here's another idea. This is like a wooden basket that can be used, and maybe put some, like, put even a towel down here and you can wrap that towel up. If you do use something hard, you want to make sure it's not something that's going to irritate the baby, or, you know, you don't have the baby face hanging over the thing and hurting the baby. And then props, like, so this is like a little carriage. Like I said, the little flowers from Hobby Lobby can be used. Here's pillows, and you can play with textures and whatnot. So another tip that I want to share is to make sure all your child's needs are met, and don't get frustrated if you can't maybe have the photo shoot in that moment. So my daughter definitely, like, just puked all over her little tutu and everything. And from there, I just decided, you know what, I was trying to move on. She just didn't look like she was really feeling well. It was getting kind of late, so I said, you know what, let's just resume this later. That's the beauty of being able to do these things at home. In fact, look, she's right down here. Say hey. Say hey. You're on your time. You can stop whenever you feel like it. So if you need to resume at a better time for you and the child, then go ahead and do that, and don't stress. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did get, like, a little frustrated and whatnot, but then I just realize, I mean, come on, you can just do it later. You know, you don't have to do it now. We're back here today trying it again. Like I said, make sure the baby's needs are met. So if you are breastfeeding, breastfeed the baby. Make sure you burp the baby. You want to make sure the temperature is good for the baby. So if you need to turn the AC off or turn it up to, you know, a number that's suitable for the baby, especially if you're going to have a lot of the skin exposed. So something else to consider is if you plan on adding, like, the age of the baby or whatever words or whatnot to your picture, think about where you're going to add that at on your photo. So if you're, you know, you may not want to make it too busy, or you want to maybe have the baby a little off center, so you can put maybe a number on the side. If you want to put 1 week or 1 year, 2 months, whatever you're trying to put, you might want to put the baby off center, or you can go across the bottom, across the baby, whatever it is that you want to do. But again, maybe keep that in mind when you're setting up, because, like, my setup is mostly in the middle, so I'm probably going to put words across the top. And also, and think about what you're adding in terms of how you're going to put those words. Some people may do balloons, so it's already in your photo. Some people, like, make the letters with, so, like, I saw one, if it was a flower theme, for the whole photo shoot, where they took little daisies and made, like, a little number 1 with the daisies. Yeah, so another idea is to use an app to add on the words for you. Just take your picture and then you can add text to it, and then voila, there it is. I also want to mention to consider lighting whenever you're doing this. Like, right now it's daytime, so I have a window by me and I just have lots of light coming in. But I also have my ring light, just because my backdrop is not in the direction that light is hitting. So that's very important. You want to make sure the light is actually hitting, like, the area that you're trying to take a picture of, because I think a lot of people mess up pictures because they don't have the best lighting. So it's very easy to check this. Like, you can go on your phone, open up your camera, and then just face it towards you. And you can literally spin around in a circle, like spin your body around until you notice, oh, I have better light at this angle versus the light is hitting the back of my head versus the front. And then sometimes it can be too bright and you might have to turn just a little bit. So anyway, again, that's on the phone and getting an idea of good lighting just so you can see it. But if you're taking pictures of your baby, again, you may have to move around the room, bag up, move forward, left, right, whatever, to get that perfect lighting. Or you may have to move your area or provide additional lighting to that area so that you can get the best picture ever of your little one. So I'm going to share with you some of my results, and before I do that, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions suggestions or anything, put that in the comments below. If you want to see any particular content, put that also in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and until next time, turn your lights on.